Welcome to the library. Yes, I was just checking some books that we just got in. Some people returned them, so some of them weren't in terrific condition, but nonetheless, they're still readable, and that's all that matters. So what can I help you with today? Okay, you're new to the area. That's great. This is a great library. We're stocked with, on the down floor we have 2 levels. Now on the bottom floor we have the adult fiction and movies, audiobooks, magazines, and we do have it sectioned off for paperback. So we do separate the hardback from the paperback. And then upstairs we do have the children's section and the non-fiction, including biographies. And we have large print and the young adult, like teens and everything. And then we have comic books, like and graphic novels. Those are all upstairs. So, I'm assuming you're new to the area. Well, I'm assuming that because you're new to the area, you'll want a library card. Correct? Yes. Okay, great. Well, let me pull out a new page. Our computers are unfortunately down right now. We hope to have it up and running soon. The internet, there was a tower. It got knocked out. I guess construction work. You know how it is. Yeah, get used to that in this area. Construction work does happen quite a bit. So to get a library card, it's completely free. Yeah, a lot of people worry about that. Yeah, there's no need to worry about that. It's completely free. But I do need a form of identification. That could be like a student ID, a previous library card. If it has your picture on it. Ours doesn't. I know some areas do. License, driver's license, permit works. Yeah, that works. And I'll also need a piece of like mail or something with your return address on it in case we have to mail back. No, unfortunately we can't just take it from Word. It has to be physical because we've had some trouble in the past of people leaving fake addresses, and when we have to get books returned, movies returned, they give us a fake address and we have nothing to return. Yeah. Okay, so, okay. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, a letter. Yeah, you wrote the address on it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's just the policy here. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. Yeah. Alright. Thanks. Okay. I'm just gonna clip that under there. So let's write your name down. Okay, birth date, and then your address, I'm sorry, can you tell me what this number is? Okay, thank you so much. Sometimes I have trouble reading different people's penmanship. Yeah, that's just something with my brain, I guess. And then, do you have a phone number? Well, we usually take 2 phone numbers. One is okay, but it's best we have 2. Okay, home and cell. Okay, what's the home phone? Great. And the cell? Okay, same area code? Great. Okay. I'm sorry, was it a 0 or a 1? 0, okay. Great. birth date, your address, 2 phone numbers. That's all we need. Here is your information back. Yep, that's all I need from you. And the card will be mailed to you in 2 to 6 weeks, the physical card. But for now you are on file, so we can use your information. So yeah, you're good. Is there anything I can help you with? Suggesting some books? Okay, great. Great, yeah, I can totally do that. Well, I do have some books here. Thankfully, I compiled my little suggestion pile when I was going through the books that have been returned. And unfortunately, most of them are classics. Do you mind that? You love classics. That's great. I love classics too. I have a bunch here. A good amount. 5 or 6. You know, I don't like to overwhelm myself with reading either. Yeah, it's like, I find it, if you check out more, like, you're allowed 10 books in the library. 6 movies, and I think 5 CDs. But, audiobooks is the same as books, 10. But I find it's hard to read 10 books within a 2 weeks grace period. Like, you get a 2 weeks period to check them out. You can, of course, recheck them out. There's, I'll explain that later when you check them out. Like, when you finally get them and I'll put them on your system. I'll tell you more about the rechecking them and all that. But, I find it's really hard to read more than, like, 3 or 4. But, that's totally up to the same person. Different persons, different people, and your reading style might be different. Alright, so enough rambling on. I love to ramble. Excuse me. We will go ahead and get into suggestions. So the first book I was actually making a note of, this does need to be repaired. As you can see, it's pretty torn in the spine. It's a pretty old copy. I think the copy was published in 93, yeah, so it's fairly old. And this is Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. So, this book, I read it in high school. A lot of kids do read it in high school. Would you like it? Okay. Then there'll be a yes pile, a maybe pile, and a no pile. So, you already read this in high school? Okay, we'll put that in the no pile, unless you want to reread it. You might. Okay, definitely. What's that? The sequel? No, unfortunately, we don't have the sequel in. I can put a note of that for you, though, if you'd like. Yeah, our boss does order books every month. Movies, all that. So if there's anything you want to, like, be ordered, just tell me, and I'll make a note of it. Okay, so, what was the sequel called? To Go Set a Watchman. Oh, Go Set a Watchman? That's it? Okay. Okay, and that is Harper Lee, of course. Okay, great. I made a note of it. So let me just write at the top, note to order. So, alright. Excuse me, I'm coming down with a cold or something. You know, the holiday season's over. It's been hectic. That's the next book. A lot of these classics are read in school. Just because a lot of classics are read in school. So the next one is S.E. Hinton's The Outsiders. This book series has like 6 books, I believe, 5 or 6. I'm not sure, I'm not positive. Computers are down, so I can't look it up for you. But this is a heroic story of friendship and belonging. Have you ever read it in school? So you kind of got bad at reading it. Okay, so, well, since you did it on religious terms, do you still want to read it now? Because, I mean, it's a very good book. It's more about, you know, friendship and belonging, like it says. It's more about friendship and everything, and then it is about gangs. So would you like it? Okay, great. The next book is Island of the Blue Dolphins by Scott Odell. Now, I read this when I was in school. How old am I? Oh, thank you. I am actually only 17. I'm working here on a term basis of extra credit. I read this. The books I've read were like freshman year. I'm a senior, and I'll be graduating this summer actually. So, but I volunteer here on my off days. So the next one is Island of the Blue Dolphins by Scott Odell, and this one I read probably 5th or 6th grade, and I remember it because it was a children's version. So the book, it's about like this girl and she's abandoned on an island, and she has to survive. So would you like that? Okay. Great. Now the next one is a collection of poems, and this is called Reflections on a Gift of Watermelon Pickle and Other Modern Verse. So there's more than one author, of course. Now this has pictures and everything in it. It's fairly old, but it's a really good book. I did enjoy the poems. Why is that a word that's not on my tongue? But I really enjoyed them. The prose was nice too, so I really suggest the book. Would you like it? Not into the poetry? Okay, that's great. That's okay. So then we have Walter Dean Meyer's, this is the special anniversary edition, and this is Fallen Angels. This one is quite used. I'll probably have to make a note of this if you do check it out to get it repaired. But this one is letters from a soldier to his mom. And most kids read this in high school. I didn't have to, but most kids do. A lot of kids have checked this out because of high school. And it's been well through a lot because it's been through high school students. No offense. So, yeah. Would you like it? Okay. So then we have more to... Absolutely. Okay, well, I didn't have to talk about that one. I did enjoy this myself, so put that in the yes pile. And the last book we have is, it is a series, it's all the books of the series, and this is The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. This is fairly old. It's a new collection, but it's a fairly old series. It's really good. I enjoyed the movies too, although they weren't based completely on the books. They skipped around. But it's based mostly, a lot of people have thought it's based on the Bible. So if you're into biblical kind of stuff, it's like, it's a children's series, but it's a classic. So would you like it? Okay. Great. So, we did go through the books. Now, the ones you said yes to is The Outsiders, The Morte Arthur, sorry, my bad, and The Chronicles of Narnia. So, now the maybe pile, we had To Kill a Mockingbird and Fallen Angels. Now, would you like to read these? Well, if I had to choose one, I would probably say Fallen Angels. It's very emotional compared to Kill a Mockingbird. Okay, great. Alright, let's go ahead and get you checked out then. So, I have to get another clean page. So, we have Fallen Angels. I'll look up the authors when I put them in the system. We Chronicles of Narnia. I'll put COL next to it for collection. Then Morte to Arthur, which is the death of Arthur. And then we have The Outsiders. Okay, and I'll put your, I haven't given you your card, it comes in the mail. Sorry, my bad, we just signed you up. So, can I have your, name again? I think it's in my papers, but it gets lost until I have to find it again. Okay. That's 2 L's. Okay. Great. Thanks so much. So basically how the, exchange works, the checking out of these books works, you get 2 weeks for books and audiobooks and all they like, but movies and CDs and video games, I forgot to mention we do have video games on the bottom floor, on this floor, those are 2 days, but you haven't checked out any movies today. But for the books, you do have 2 weeks. You can renew them 3 times online through our website once you get your card, but since you don't have your card right now, you do get to renew them 3 times by phone and 3 times in person, so that's a total of 9 times. So you can call, sorry, there's something on my nose. You can call or you can bring them in and we can renew them. Since you don't have your card right now, I will give you 9 times. You can do it 3 times extra on the phone or on the in person. So I will give you, excuse me, I will give you an extra 3 times since your card hasn't come in yet. Alright, well, that's all I can do for you. Great, I'm so glad I could help you. I hope you come back soon. I really do, and I hope you enjoyed visiting the library today. Yes, here are your books. Okay, there you go. Thanks so much. Okay, you have a nice day now. Bye-bye.